Malcolm X was born Malcolm Little in Omaha, Nebraska in 1925. His father, Earl Little Sr., was a staunch supporter of Pan-Africanist leader Marcus Garvey. Due to the father's association with Garvey, the family moved to Lansing, Michigan to escape a white racist group called the Black Legion, who were terrorizing the family back home. However, even after moving to Lansing, the family continued to be terrorized since racism against blacks was rampant in Lansing as well. His father died under very suspicious circumstances, some believed at the hands of white thugs. His mother was committed to the state mental hospital due to the undue stress of her husband's violent and untimely death. And Malcolm himself became a ward of the state. Malcolm later moved to Boston to live with his half-sister, Ella Collins, in 1941. In Boston, Malcolm got involved in crime, which eventually led to him being incarcerated. It was in prison that Malcolm was introduced to the teachings of the Nation of Islam. It resonated with him since it spoke of self-empowerment, one of the things his father taught him, which he himself learned from Marcus Garvey. Malcolm committed himself to these lessons, as they were called, and to the organization's leader, Elijah Muhammad. He fully embraced all of it by the time he was released from prison on parole on August 7, 1952. Malcolm dedicated himself to the Nation of Islam, and because of this, he began to rise within the organization. He started off as a helper at Temple No. 1 in Detroit. He later became the assistant minister at the temple, to being the head minister of several temples. He continued his ascent all the way to become a national spokesman for the organization. This all took place within a 10-year span after being released from prison. This was a tribute to his dedication, his organizing skills, his ability to motivate others, and his keen intellect. It also reflected the trust that Elijah Muhammad placed in him, which would have major implications later on as the relationship between the two men would begin to unravel.